Okay, so this was all about this. This was all the summary about our custom object. So if you will go on to this particular invoices, and if you'll just open a particular invoice, this is the details of all the invoices. Okay, so here you can say this is invoice number, but still we have a good amount of space over here. So you some people will prefer like they want this invoice number and invoice date should be here, status and the sub status just after that, not there shouldn't be any notes in between, because if you remember we created a dependency between status and sub status. So whatever based on based on the status we will choose, there will be a drop down of sub status. So is there a way we can just configure this? Yeah, there is a way. How can we do? We can just customize this layout. As we know, like whenever we create any object, Salesforce try to create a respective layout for that object. So if you remember, we created this invoice and Salesforce have created us the respective layout, invoice layout for this particular invoice. So if we'll go and edit this layout, here you'll have the details how it will be visible to you as a system administrator. So as you are logging as a system administrator, and as we have only one layout, that's the layout you are seeing over here. So how can we change the layout? Okay, so here this is the invoice detail, and these are all the invoice fields which will be seeing as the standard field whenever you will open any layout. So let me open one invoice. Okay, so this is our invoice, and here in the layout it is saying we have the invoice number on the top and then invoice date. So you can see like there is this invoice number and then there is this invoice date. All right, so this is the layout configuration page. So how can we configure this particular layout? So suppose if you have to, if you want this invoice date to be placed just after, right side after the invoice number, you can just pick this and you can just keep right after here. Oh, why are you not coming? What is this? Okay, let's say you want to place. Okay, sorry. So what you have to do, you just have to, so this is the divider here, and if you want, and this is, there is this two columns you can see. Okay, so if you want these things to be placed right, you just have to put like that. So let's say you want, after the status you want sub status, and after invoice number. Okay, that is okay, let's let it keep that way. And then you keep notes, you want to keep notes also at the right side, but you want to have space between status sub status. So it will just say like this notes is part of, it's different, not part of these two fields. So we can just place a blank space after that. So this is nothing but a blank space. So this kind of widget or tool you can say, we just create the blank space between the fields. You can just pull and you can just place it here. So this is this is looking good. So let's say you want to preview it. Okay, so let's say you have done the changes and you want to preview it, and you want to see how it is visible to you as a system administrator. So there are different profiles, and you can just see like how it is visible to different profiles. So as we have logged in as a system administrator, we can check. Let's see. So this is our system administrator, and you see whatever changes we have made, it is reflecting. So we have kept status and sub status at the right. Also we have kept notes after a space divider. So it's looking how we want to have it.